This is the Snowboard Addiction Learn How to Snowboard series. I'm here with Rio today. How you feeling?
Pretty good, yeah.
Rio is a first-time snowboarder. Well, this is day 2 because on our first day we already started with her. We did a bunch of movement exercises. We did some side slipping, some moving around on a snowboard. Day 2, this is a big day for you because today we're going to teach you how to turn your snowboard properly. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, awesome. A couple of things that make it really good for a learner snowboarder is a very gentle pitch, a very gentle slope. So the slope we're on right now is called the Olympic area of Whistler Mountain. It's a learning area for skiers and snowboarders, so it has a very gentle gradient. If you try to learn to turn on a slope that's too steep, what happens is you pick up a lot of speed and it's hard as a beginner. So for any of you guys watching, find the most gentle slope possible, and if it's nice and wide, that's good as well. The other thing that's pretty cool here is we have what's called this magic carpet lift. You can probably see it in the background, which is basically you just kind of skate onto it, you just stand there and it takes you up. On the first day snowboarding, we got to that exercise, we were doing that thing called a griffin slip, where you were kind of like face the board downhill a little bit and then back across. Face the board downhill and back across.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something like that, but we're stepping it up a notch.
Okay. What
we're actually gonna do is we're gonna be starting on a heel edge. Now, you and me were both regular, which means we're heading this way. We're gonna start off in that direction, but what you wanna aim to do is get that board to face all the way downhill to where it's facing flat.
Okay.
And when it's all the way downhill, instead of turning back direction we're gonna go, you're gonna twist that board and finish that turn all the way off until you're on your toe edge.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
So, I'm standing here on my heel edge. You can do it with me. Stand here on the heel edge. Get a little bit of movement, like push a little bit of pressure into that front foot to get it moving. Turn the board all the way downhill. And then when your board is flat and facing downhill, twist that board by pushing the toes down, letting that board come all the way around and then evening up on both feet, controlling your speed to come to a stop. That's all we're focusing on first turn, is just, that's called a Toeside Turn.
Okay.
We're starting on our heels, getting the board downhill, twisting the board and making a Toeside Turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna show you what that looks like, and then I'm gonna help you on your first one and we're gonna go and do it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna push up onto my heel edge,
Okay.
start sliding straight away.
Yeah.
What the idea is to get that board facing down the hill, and once it's facing down the hill, I'm then gonna continue that twist all the way until it comes around the toe edge.
Okay.
Kind of like that ringing of the towel. You're like pushing that front foot toe down to make that board twist. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up and help you through the first one. So, just check, we've got a learner's area here. It can be pretty busy. As long as there's no one in your way, I'm gonna push on up. Once I'm up, the idea here is to get that board downhill. See how it's now straight? And then twist that board all the way until it comes back onto both feet and I'm looking uphill. If you move your bum as far as you can towards the edge of the board, touch your edge with one hand and then push yourself up. That's it. I can help you up on this first one. Okay.
Okay.
Head up.
And up.
Okay, so the goal is to shuffle, get moving, get that board until it's facing downhill, and then twist it until you go onto the toe edge.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Shuffle that board until it's going downhill.
Ooh, it's sliding.
And now twist that board, and then bring it to a stop. Okay. Okay, kneel down. Roll over. And we're gonna do that again.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
It's hard.
That's it. Once you're up and moving.
Okay.
Okay, once that board's flat, now we're gonna twist the board all the way around. There you go. That's your second Toeside turn. Okay, once the board's going downhill, twist that board. There we go, all the way. Okay, now I'm gonna give you one tip. Kneel down.
Ooh.
Now this is very common for beginner riders, and if you watch the video, you'll see as Ria started to make her turn, she had a little bit too much weight on her back foot. Do you see what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
If you put too much weight on your back foot, it actually makes it hard to twist that board. Because what you want to do is you put weight into that front foot and into that toe, you can see straight away how my weight now is over both feet.
Yeah.
And this is very common for beginner snowboarders. You start to pick up speed and you start to lean back. It makes it hard to get that turnaround. Right. So this next one, as you get that board straight, think about, okay, I'm leaning downhill, twisting that board and it'll come around nicer. Now these are our first ever Toeside turns.
Yeah.
So I'm only here if you need me, but actually you're good. So once you're up, just start sliding, boards downhill, weight to the front foot and twist. There we go, nice.
Yeah, it felt good, but I feel like I kind of went straight and turned rather than like across these ones.
So at your level right now, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Okay.
For your very first turns, just get that board straight and downhill.
Yeah.
And then make that turn.
Okay.
As you get better, I'm going to teach you how to make your turns nice and round the whole way through it.
Okay.
Oh, these are your first ever turn.
Yeah.
So that was really well done. I mean, we just did, what, 5 or 6 Toeside turns?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Okay.
Now, the one thing that makes it easy is a very flat slope. We have a very flat slope here. If you have a too steep slope, you pick up a lot of speed, which makes this quite difficult. If you're enjoying our videos, then make sure to come and check out Addiction Plus. It is the best snowboard coaching program in the world. As a member of Addiction Plus, you get access to our structured snowboard courses that range from beginner to expert, and you can track your progression, weekly live coaching sessions with us, upload your own videos for analysis of your riding, personalized feedback to help you fast track your progression, and the ability to attend our in-person events. Addiction Plus is incredible value and the most effective way for you to fast track your riding. Come join us now. Okay, do you know what we're doing this time?
Turn to heel.
Toe to heel. Same kind of concept, but we're isolating the opposite turn. So right now, I'm standing on my toe edge.
Yeah.
Looking towards where I'm riding. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle that board to get moving until it's facing downhill, and I'm actually riding with a flat base downhill. When I'm downhill, I'm now going to twist that board, so I'm twisting towards my front foot heel edge. So the board will wrap around until I'm on my heel edge, coming to a stop. So do that with me. Stand right here. Okay, looking regular. Shuffle the board so it moves downhill. And then once it's downhill, twist that board and let it bring it around onto your heel edge, equaling out both feet, coming to a stop. We're gonna do that a few times isolated. I'll show you the first one. So here I go. I'm on my toe edge,
Yeah.
looking regular. I'm gonna shuffle to get that board downhill. There we go. Oh. And once it's downhill, I'm going to twist the board, bring it around onto my heel edge, equaling out over both feet. When you're ready, start shuffling that board till it's facing downhill. That's it. Okay, now twist that board, bring it around, equaling out onto both feet. Okay, sit down, roll over, and from here, as soon as you push up, you're ready to go.
Okay.
You can push up and actually make your way a little bit towards me. It'll give you a wider turning radius.
Okay.
So once you push up, kind of grip and slip your way over this way. That's it. That's it. Let the board face downhill and turn that board, coming to a stop. Same things. As you get up, pointing kind of towards that other magic carpet.
Yeah.
Letting the board ride that way a little bit, then letting it go downhill, engaging that edge, coming around onto the heel edge.
Like that.
That's it. Letting it move. Nice. Woo! Now, you know last time how I said it's really important to keep your weight on the front foot?
Yeah.
You're doing it much better now.
Okay, yeah.
So
Compensate. So
on the Heelside Turn, Rio is keeping weight over both feet, which is important. If you ever find yourself leaning back, especially as it gets steeper, always think, no, let's lean down towards that hill. That'll make the turns happen easier.
Yeah.
That'll help to engage the edge in the snow. So in this section now, you're going to start linking up your turns, which means there's no sitting down, there's no stopping, there's no rolling over. What you're going to do is as you finish one turn, control your speed until where you're comfortable, and then you can link right into the next turn.
yeah.
So I'm going to do a little bit of a static exercise here. You can try to follow me.
Yeah.
So we're starting right now on our toe edge, right? Regular, so we're looking this way.
Yeah.
You let that board shuffle downhill. Once you're downhill, twist that board, bring it around onto the heel edge, but don't stop. Keep sliding, keep sliding, keep sliding. Once you're feeling good, turn that board to let it go downhill again, twist the board all the way around onto the toe edge. Keep sliding, keep sliding. Control your speed. Don't get too fast, but don't stop.
Okay.
When you're ready, okay, yep, I finished that turn, okay. Let's get that board downhill, twist the board, bring it around onto the heels. I'm sliding, okay. Let it go downhill, twist the board, bring it around to the toes.
Okay.
Now, if you do pick up too much speed at this point, just like you can intentionally fall over if you want to.
Okay.
If you want to slow down, more edge.
Right.
More edge. On your heel edge, more edge. On your toe edge, more edge. More edge slows you down. Other than that, finish the turn off, control your speed, go into the next one. I'm going to draw a diagram that shows you where the edge changes are making. Do you imagine this is a clock? That's 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. As you set off, we're going to be setting off on our toe edge. As the board gets to 9 o'clock, that's when you're making your heel edge change at the moment. So the board gets downhill, you make the edge change, bring it to a stop. And then I have another clock here, bringing it, slowing it down, and then coming into here, putting the board downhill at 3 o'clock, edge change back onto your toe edge. I'm going to use this clock-based analogy again later on and show you how to improve your turn at a different stage.
Okay.
I'm starting off, getting that board shuffling to downhill. Once it's downhill, twist the board, equal pressure but continue sliding. Then let that board face downhill again, twist the board, continue sliding on my toe edge. Let the board face downhill again, twist the board, continue sliding, let the board face downhill, twist the board, continue sliding. Letting that board, shuffling it downhill. Once you're facing downhill, twist the board. Okay, and now let that board face downhill again. And twist the board to the toe.
I'm getting confused which way I'm going.
It's okay, it's your first time making turns.
I go down, turn this way.
Yep.
Then down and turn that way.
Correct. I can show you another one. So here I am, on my toe edge.
Yeah.
I'm starting to let myself move this way.
Yeah.
Twisting that board. Twist the board, coming to both feet, controlling my speed. And then I'm letting that board go downhill again. And twisting the board back onto my toe edge. So my left foot is always my front foot. If you want, I can strap it right in front of you and you can follow my kind of line.
Yeah,
Same kind of
maybe that would help.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Board downhill, twist the board. So the transition spot that you're having tricky with is going from the heel edge slide back downhill.
Yeah.
So what we'll do instead is we'll start with that direction. So wait for me. What we're going to do this time is we're going to start this way, let the board go downhill, and twist. Nice. Now, the tricky part that you're having is that anytime you put weight on the back foot, it's actually hard to get that turnaround.
Yeah.
So what you've got to now think of is every time you want to get that next turn, think about putting a little bit of weight into your left foot, in this case your front foot.
Yeah.
That'll actually make it easier to engage the edge for each turn. That was your first run of blinking turns.
Yeah.
So that will be the hardest run of blinking turns of your life.
Okay.
So the second run down, you'll be substantially better and you'll just start building on this really quickly.
Okay, cool.
It only takes a few runs of blinking turns until you get the feeling of using those edges.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
If you're enjoying our videos, then make sure to come and check out Addiction Plus. It is the best snowboard coaching program in the world. As a member of Addiction Plus, you get access to our structured snowboard courses that range from beginner to expert, and you can track your progression, weekly live coaching sessions with us, upload your own videos for analysis of your writing, personalized feedback to help you fast track your progression, and the ability to attend our in-person events. Addiction Plus is incredible value and the most effective way for you to fast track your writing. Come join us now.